What inspires you? Welcome back, you guys. Chaotic here, and as you might have guessed, I want to talk about inspiration. Just real quick though, before we get into the video, I would like to ask you that if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and that little bell on the side. It means the world to me, and we're actually growing, and I'm pretty happy about that. Anyways, inspiration. It's a very important thing in anyone's life, in my opinion, right? Without inspiration, you usually don't have any, strive or determination to complete anything. As it stands, inspiration means the process of being mentally stimulated to do or feel something, especially to do something creative. And yeah, I definitely agree with that definition, right? Because to me, that is exactly what it feels like to be inspired. The problem often is that inspiration doesn't just come out of the blue, right? You have to see something that inspires you. You have to have someone who inspires you, right? It has to be, it's an action that has to happen, right? For you to actually get inspired by it. And for me, there are two huge pieces that inspire me to be better, and especially in the whole arts department, right? Like I said, I want to be an animator, and I'm practicing on that. It's extremely hard. Like, animating is really hard, really time consuming. And because of the lifestyle I have right now, it's really hard to get that little bit of practice of that in. But I'm still trying to do it, right? But see, there are two pieces that really inspire me, right? And it's the music video for Shelter by Porter Robinson and Medion, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. They had huge effects on who I am right now. As a matter of fact, one of my college essays in English class was talking about why I love Shelter so much, right? Why do I love that song, and especially the music video for it? And it's because it inspires me. Now, if you haven't seen either of these pieces, I highly recommend you do, right? You can rent Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse for like $9 on Amazon, and you can watch the music video for Shelter for free right here on YouTube. And if you haven't watched this, I seriously highly recommend you do, because they're beautiful pieces. And that's what I kind of like want to become, right? I want to create beautiful projects that people will look at and be amazed and, in awe. And I want to create something beautiful, right? And to create this, it's not gonna be something that happens overnight. I need to keep on practicing. I need to learn new techniques. I need to do a lot of work, right, before I can even think to remotely achieving these huge processes. And just real quick, I'm gonna explain how each one of them inspired me to do something with my life, right? Let's start off with Shelter. Shelter, the song I heard first, and I really liked the song. It was a beautiful song, right? But after I watched the music video, it showed me that you can, tell a beautiful story without words and in a very compact amount of time, right? If you've seen the video, you know that it's a very sad video, but at the same time, it leaves you with a feeling of hope, with a feeling of happiness, even though it's an extremely sad video, right? And all of this is achieved through the beautiful animation, scenery, and the characters and how they are expressed, right? And that's just something that I feel can only be achieved with animation, right? Because sure, we can CGI everything, and you can, go and shoot film anywhere. But with animation, you can quite literally put what's on your mind out in front of you and be exactly what you want it to be, right? And with Spider-Verse, it's kind of the same thing, but the animation is beautiful, right? Everybody praised it because it's seriously an amazing animation style. But at the same time, it takes into the whole storytelling aspect of it, right? And it's about becoming like the underdog, becoming what he wants to be, right? And one of the most favorite, scenes in the whole movie is at the start, Miles looks at the spider suit, and his head barely reaches his shoulders, right? But once the climax of the movie comes up, once Miles is determined to be Spider-Man and prove himself, he goes back to that same suit, and he fits in perfectly, right? And yeah, like, you might say that's storytelling, and I completely agree. But you have to admit that the visuals of the story greatly helped, as well as, visual cues and the way everything was, represented. It was just a beautiful combination. Seriously though, those are huge inspirational pieces for me. And whenever I'm feeling down, or whenever I feel like I'm not accomplishing anything, I just go back and see them because they fill me with hope again, and I keep going. What about you guys though? Do you find anything inspirational? What do you find inspirational? Let me know in the comments below, because I love, talking with you guys. I hope you enjoy the video. If you like the content, like I said at the start of the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It means the world to me. And until next time, don't do drugs, because those things are bad for you.